Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I was wrong. I'm not too egotistical to not apologize. Tonight, I want to apologize to two teams, Bosnia and Czechia. Those two teams came and played with their heart, the size, and they didn't give anything for the other teams, South Korea and Canada, to grab. There was nothing. There was nothing for grab. Yeah, those two teams came and play with the heart. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, we're gonna do the debrief, the review of two games that happened. One yesterday, Czechia against South Korea, and today, Canada versus Bosnia. Those two games proved me wrong. I was dismissive. I was saying that it was gonna be an easy victory for Canada. Canada tied the game. They were almost beaten by Bosnia, but Bosnia came back to defense, and they play a defensive side, I think, in the second half. So yeah, they couldn't win, but they didn't lose too. I think they can do some damage for this in this World Cup. And yesterday night, there was South Korea against Czechia, and the sheer size of the player from Czechia is noticeable. Like I think the average height is 6'2" for Czechia, and for South Korea the average height is 5'11", 5'10". I think it's not a big difference, but for those corner kicks and like those crosses, it makes a difference when you are taller, for you to head for the headers, for you to head the ball in the net. So Czechia used this for their advantage, and they scored one goal, and they came back in defense and they defended, but they couldn't stop the offensive style that I was talking about last time of South Korea. Son tried in the first half, he couldn't achieve it. But in the second half, one of the most beautiful goal from Imboem. Yeah, it was a beautiful game. It was a beautiful goal. He crossed, I think, two defenders, like he made them go. He made them go in one side, and they cut them and like scored. It was a beautiful goal. And at the 80th minute, I think another player from South Korea came and finished Czechia, and they couldn't score. But like there was an amazing high line for the South Korean defense. They came all the way close to the even center of the field for them to trap those Bosnian in offside. So they did the offside trap, and like this strategy is like usually played by the Barcelona team in Europe, in Spain. So it was a beautiful display of the offside trap, and he trapped the Bosnian many times. So yeah, it was a good strategy from the South Korean because they didn't have the size. So yeah, those two European and like, let's say, Soviet teams, yeah, they surprised me. They came with grit. They came with strength. They came to play and win. They didn't come to defend all game. They just took advantage of the sides, took advantage of all the opportunities that the opponent gave them, and yeah, I give them my heart. Yeah, past the group stage, they are a very good team. Those two teams that I saw, yeah, I know why they qualify for the for the World Cup. Yeah, I want to apologize one more time. That's gonna be all for the review. Right now, I think the United States is playing against Paraguay, so we're gonna do the review of this game tomorrow. With the 4 games that are going to be played tomorrow. I think it's 4 games that are going to be played tomorrow. So I'm going to give you my prediction for those 2 games. All right, there will be 4 games tomorrow. Qatar versus Switzerland. I think Switzerland is going to beat Qatar. I know Qatar is a good team. They organized the World Cup 2018, and yeah, they have a lot of mixed players coming from all over from the world. They have a different background, so I think yes, Qatar is gonna struggle against Switzerland. And for the second game, I think it's Brazil versus. The second game is gonna be Brazil versus Morocco. This game is gonna be very hard to predict because Morocco is a very good team, and I think they went to the final against Senegal, and there was this controversy that right now is being played in court. I think the court award the African Cup of Nations to Morocco because Senegalese player left the pitch. So it's gonna be a tough game for Morocco to win because Brazil is coming hot. They have Vinicius Junior, they have Rafinha, they have a solid team. They have Casemiro. Morocco, they have Hakimi. They have a lot of great players playing in Europe too. But I think Brazil is gonna have the upper end of this game, and there'll be 80 versus Scotland too. I'm gonna give it to Scotland because Scotland they have this Premier League players, England, UK type of player, fast-paced type of player, and I think 80 is gonna struggle to beat Scotland. So I think I'll give it to Scotland. And for the last game of the day is gonna be Australia versus Turkey, and I think Turkey they have Arda Güler is a Real Madrid player. I think he's a very good player, he's a prodigy. I think I'll give it to Turkey because Turkey they have much more players that can handle the ball, and Australia is much more solid and sizable team that are gonna play defensively. So I think Turkey might win this one. So yeah, that's gonna be my prediction for today. If you watch the video till now, don't forget to like, comment which team you think is gonna win those 4 games. Comment if I missed something you want me to talk about, and subscribe. It's gonna help the channel. Thank you and peace.